A river is as good a place as any to talk about riparian zones. A riparian zone is the part of the land that is next to a river, stream, lake. A riparian zone can be a floodplain, it can be a riverbank. In fact, it is quite fitting that the name of such places are known as riparian zones. The name riparian comes from the Latin word ripa, meaning riverbank. Got a riverbank right over there. Forests can be found along riparian zones. In fact, there is a type of forest that is found in riparian zones known as riparian woodlands. This particular riparian zone is a floodplain. In riparian zones, the soil tends to be more moist, more spongy, and that has a lot to do with the proximity to water. The water table is also higher near riparian zones. It was mentioned earlier that this particular riparian zone is part of a floodplain. This is very important to consider. One important thing about riparian zones, they are very helpful in mitigating flooding. There are a few things to consider about that. Whenever there is a heavy rain, the waters in this river will rise. The soil will do its part in soaking up some of that water. And then there are the trees and other different plants that are in this riparian zone. They help to hold some of the soil in and help to slow down the flooding that takes place. With the soil being held in by the trees and other plants, the soil's not going to wash away as easily, further aiding in flood mitigation. The forests found in riparian zones, they play a role for animals that live here. A lot of animals make their home in the forests. A lot of birds, a lot of mammals. The trees provide some shade for certain aquatic animals. If you like this video, be sure to check out other videos on this channel. And as always, be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe.